So as we jump into this, I just want to immediately start talking about the CW and all that bullshit, and also how it's so fucking cold outside.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because Captain Cold. He said,
Yeah.
he fucking did that.
He got a really big cold gun.
He was like, what if I just make this but big?
And it worked.
And it worked. It definitely isn't just like a natural polar ice caps thing. Or anything. It definitely isn't the Canadian Shield. No, he did that.
Yeah, no.
So if you've had any difficulties in the past few days about, the cold, you know who to blame.
Yeah.
Leonard Snart.
Leonard Snart. More like Leonard Shart.
More like Leonard fucking died a hero, all right?
He did die a hero.
He fucking died a hero. Anyway, you want to talk about how Eric Wallace ruined The Flash?
Sure.
Dude, you sounded so unconfident.
I don't see. I'm trying to remember who the fuck Chester was.
He was a funeral character in the later seasons. He just kind of showed up. What season did you end off on? We ended on like 6 or 7.
I stopped watching at like 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. It's like honestly, anything after Crisis that isn't Legends for the CW is kind of in the long run.
It's starting to come together.
Yeah. But for this Flash TV show, right, Eric Wallace kind of became like the main showrunner and writer in the later half of the seasons, pretty much after like season 5-ish, closer towards season 6. Although the thing was, I'm probably going to get my seasons mixed up here, like all of the material that is universally liked, he had less of a hand in. Like season 8 is considered pretty good, and from what I've seen, it's actually a pretty interesting one where Eobard is back, and he essentially does like a weird Flashpoint thing of his own. He does what season 3 should have done and explores this Flashpoint world where he is the Flash and Barry is the Reverse Flash. Just kind of switches them and then condemns him to being this villain. And it's like, oh, that like sounds pretty interesting. And from what I've seen, it's pretty cool. And it like culminates in this really good moment where like Barry and Thawne are again, fighting each other. And like it shows how much Barry has improved speed wise, because like as the two are going at it, Eobard Thawne is just entirely still. And like, oh, that was a cool moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how the rest. I haven't seen the season, but I had some hype moments in Aura, so that's the guarantee you can get from me.
Yeah.
But like,
but with like the one with like the strength totem and all that dumb shit.
You mean like the different forces?
Yeah.
Like there's the speed force.
Yeah.
That is a thing from the comics. There's like the still force and all that. But like, I believe it's because around that time, or maybe thinking of season 7, I could be wrong. Eric Wallace decided to fire the entire was it 3D department and did all the effects and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was because it was a network thing, I think. I don't remember the details of. All I remember is just being like, that's what I look like. That's why it looked absolutely terrible. And then there was a weird thing where it was like Barry's mom was the Speed Force.
Yeah.
Or like she like took on the appearance of Barry's mom, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't think they should do that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad when she died. All right.
I think they've been doing that for a while though. Like that was like a thing all throughout the show. That wasn't just in season 7.
Yeah, well here's the thing. Like in season 2 when Barry went back into the Speed Force and had to emerge out of it, right?
Yeah.
In that instance, like it was like several characters. It was Joe and like, that kind of thing. Which is a thing I love it when those shows do.
Yes.
Is whenever they like have other actors play different roles. Which obviously Tom Cavanaugh, the actor of Harrison Wells.
Yes.
Obviously did that.
Oh yeah.
But
okay, so I remember the last season I watched was like the black goo guy.
Oh yeah, the Bloodsport, I think. No, not Bloodsport.
No, that's the guy from Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that's the guy from Suicide Squad. But Blood something.
Yeah.
It might just be Blood. I don't remember honestly.
It might have been Bloodwork.
Honestly, which is a shame because I remember that season was split into 2 pre and post Crisis.
Yeah.
Crisis.
Yes, okay. Just because I was a big Legends fan.
Yeah, and as kind of important.
Yeah.
Kind of. Legends was the only one that feels the least impacted by Crisis. I feel like, I could be misremembering. Because I remember like the Flash and Supergirl teams had all thing like multiverse is gone, like all the Earths are now merged onto one, like this is a big zany universe. Meanwhile, Legends was like, I don't know, we're still going back in time.
Yeah, we're just trucking, dude.
We're chilling, which is again a great big metaphor for the collapse of the CW shows. Like as they were all sinking and things were having the scene, they just kind of were trucking along until they ended it before they can get their ending. And the first time they ever did that for one of their shows.
Yeah.
I can't blame Eric Wallace for that one as well, but in my heart of hearts, I'm accusing. I got nothing against the guy. He just needs to not write TV shows. That's all I'm saying. Like even the Bloodsport stuff in the season you left off on. I want to say season 6.
Bloodwork.
Bloodwork.
Yeah, he keeps saying Bloodsport because he's just like a cooler guy.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, the like his stuff was like kind of like it's a highlight, right? Like the beginning of that season and kind of season 8 are like considered the best stuff post season 4 or 5,
Uh-huh.
right? And it's hey, would you look at that? Eric Walls had the least to do with
Yeah.
those elements of the show.
Wait, so because season 1 was Reverse Flash,
Reverse Flash, Zoom,
Savitar, Thinker,
then Cicada.
And
then I think it went Bloodsport.
Yeah, Bloodwork.
Yeah, Bloodwork. Fuck. No, hold on, I'm gonna Google his actual name.
Yeah.
Their downtime. Villain of each season of the Flash. The Glash. I typed in the Glash.
The Glash.
Watch out, folks. There's gonna be the Glash. All right, so here. Vaughn, Zoom, Savitar, Thinker. What is it? Ends at 5. Hold on. Then let's see here. Yeah, it's just Bloodwork.
Yeah.
That introduced multiple here. Then you have Mirror Monarch, who
because I remember Mirror Man like fucking coked himself out and like became like basically was like, I'm just gonna make the multiverse out of mirrors, and then he did.
But
just good for him. He deserves that.
But so Bloodwork was the first half of season 6.
Yeah.
And then this Crisis happened, and then the latter half was Mirror Monarch.
Yeah.
Who I remember they literally talked her down from being evil, and they do that many more times.
Yeah.
Then the next season 7, then was Godspeed, which I remember being bad.
I barely remember.
Yeah, no. Followed them by Red Death.
Never heard of.
And then, although they get picked again, that was in season 8, which is weird because that's like, I thought Thawne was the main one of that season. Yeah, it says here Thawne is also the main one. And Deathstorm also was there, I guess. And then for the final one, it was Cobalt Blue or Eddie Thawne.
Yeah,
which I remember. There's a fucking clip from season 9 where all the main villains from everyone. What is the one thing where they brought all the villains back? Like right before their death. You know Spider-Man No Way Home?
Yeah.
Is No Way Home Far From Home?
No Way Home.
No Way Home? Yeah, where they brought all the little guys back right before their deaths. They did the same thing in season 9 of Flash. And they had them all up here in the Speed Force, and it had some of the most fan fiction writing I think I've ever heard in a TV show.
Yeah.
This has been on my mind while I've been stuck at school. I went back to my college a few weeks ago.
The Red Death actually did sound familiar to me. Basically, he is the physical amalgamation of every retcon made by the Flashpoint.
Hey, that sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
If you're us.
Yeah.
If you're listeners
at home, one of my OCs is literally that. Like one of my main kind of just forces of nature.
Yeah. It's weird to describe it because like it's a character in a.
It's an original character, but he's just kind of a monster. I don't even want to say he's a character. Yeah, he's more just a monster, just a force of nature.
Yeah. He is the abomination.
Yeah,
like if you know each of your little guys represent stuff we were talking about earlier. I feel like even though they don't really have a thing, but it's also weird to explain it because it's like, okay, but what retcons? It's like, okay, so we've lost a lot of people in D&D.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the main thing.
A lot of people in D&D, and then just like also just a lot of stuff I forgot and then remembered. I explained by him.
Yeah.
But
I get very funny. The other day in the car when you were driving me back to the college, I remember I was like, oh yeah, I was thinking of taking notes for this new upcoming game we're going to be running. You're like, fine. And what were your words? It was like, if I use memory, all right?
No, I literally did the Ratatouille.
Oh yeah,
yeah. No, basically I went I do not note, I do not jot down, I do not outline, I don't draft or document. I remember, and if I forgot it, it wasn't important.
Which is a very funny thing because we were running a campaign in which Claire wanted to do a hell arc, right, for my evil British Imperials, this little boy, in which ran into a leprechaun. Yeah, they killed me and then did decompose, so I was just done for, right?
Yeah,
and then fucking. Like I was like, oh shit, you know what happens now? And you're like, yeah, you go to hell. And I was like, no. In your world, we get judged by the god of death in a trial. Like that's how did you forget this?
It's a very important
thing. The first session I ever attended at your for D&D specifically was as a spectator / like minor guest role as one of the people in the gallows.
Yeah,
like that was the first ever thing I did in your world, and somehow you just forgot.
Yeah. Look, it was Harbingers, okay?
Yeah, it was a smaller campaign.
Yeah,
it's long dead now.
Not according to the fan base.
Not according to the fan base of one player.
One guy.
The guy who makes our music.
Yes.
All right, then. Flash. We were talking about
Yeah,
the
no, Red
CW.
Death basically just being, which would make sense with how you describe what season 8 was.
Yeah.
You know, with
Flashpoint.
yeah.
Yeah. Which it is crazy still how that whole TV show of the Flash and really the CW in general is in and of itself a flashpoint of Eeyore going back in time. Like we never see the original Flash. That never happened.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, I wonder what that guy's doing. Probably living a better life because
Yeah.
there's no Eeyore in his life.
Another little wacky thing is how they wrote Elongated Man was fucking stupid.
Yep.
Because Elongated Man is supposed to be this cold, he's like Reed Richards. He's just like this cold, calculated genius who just happens to be stretchy. He also can't shapeshift. They literally just made Plastic Man, but called him Elongated Man for some reason.
Probably because they couldn't use Plastic Man.
Fair enough,
which is
yeah.
dumb, but like,
Which is really funny. Because the creation of Elongated Man was a guy who wanted to write a like kind of classic noir detective story, but he didn't know DC owned Plastic Man, so he made up a new character called Elongated Man. I love time repeating itself.
time is a flat circle, I think.
Yeah.
It's a flat circle that these fucking speedsters keep going back in time on.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, like, and then the way they had to kill him off, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, they just kind of like send him away, like go his.
Because like I don't remember what villain melted him, but like he basically got super. I think it was in the Mirror or like season 6, because the actor IRL had some like controversial tweets that were no good. Which is very funny because Iris, the actress who plays Iris, also like before the show even aired, had like some pretty bad and transphobic tweets.
Yeah.
Which sucks. And it's like.
I also don't like how in like season 7 they just kind of made it the Irish show.
Yeah, after a certain point, and I think that was also a big thing Eric Wallace was pushing.
Like the amount of time she at least said 5 times, "We're the Flash" or "You're not the Flash." Ooh boy.
What?
The fucking Uncle Grandpa killing himself. That's my only reaction.
It has so much cosmic concierge significance. All right, the Gibby episode, the
Yes.
best episode we've ever made. Like heavily featured that, and we posted it on Instagram live at that image. Which in hindsight, I was pretty insensitive. Supposed to fuck that fucking image, but
look, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, fucking find out.
Well, here's the thing: how could they possibly know? Because we're the only ones who know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
And if you don't know, find out.
Damn.
You know, you know.
If you know, you know. That's what we'll pick back up. But it became the Irish show, and okay, this is the thing in season 5, but it was crazy that they made this decision. Or no, season 4, no 5. It was with Cicada because of Nora and all that. So basically, fucking, there's a part where Barry and Iris are arguing because like Nora, they came out that Nora was working with Thought, right?
Yeah.
There's the whole thing where he was manipulating her so he can be freed, and it's like. Barry was like, are you like not like at all off-put that our daughter was working with the man who killed my mom and like has sworn vengeance against me eternally throughout space and time, basically? And she just flatly said no, which is like
incredibly insensitive.
Yeah, like that. The guy who is like he's dedicated his entire existence to killing you.
Yeah. To not just killing, ruining your life.
Ruining your life across timelines and space and everything. And I was just baffled.
Yeah.
It's like, who made that decision? Because she seems like a monster in that scene. Like
nutty banana shit.
Those who can't see at home, I'm currently staring daggers at Claire.
Look. Cancel me for using words. What, are words illegal now?
That one word is illegal, all right?
Fucking woke people.
You say nutty around me again. All right. You better sleep with one eye open. All right. You want to know what you're gonna have when you wake up?
What?
See those bag of peanuts over there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to fill one of them with cyanide. All right, I'm going to hand you the bowl full of peanuts and be like, good morning, Claire. It's peanut time. And you're like, what
I would say
doing?
my mouth's too dry to have peanuts in the morning. I usually need to wait till the afternoon.
See that skeleton? I filled it up with water. You're welcome.
And then I say, cool, I got to take it's too early for peanuts.
Then I'm going to take the one with cyanide. I'm going to be like, just eat one. Just eat one. It's peanut time.
And I'll be like, why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? That's finally gross. My favorite grimdark world.
Indeed.
But but no, I'm gonna hand you the peanut. I'm gonna be like, it's cool, trust me. And this is like a syringe hole in it, so you could probably be very confused.
It's like the fucking razor blades sticking out of the Snickers bar.
Yeah, this is very obviously it's just you just try it. It's just
I'm pretty sure parents came up with the whole we need to check for candy just so they could steal my shit.
Yes. Oh yeah, 100% that.
Like, originally they heard like the story of like the crazy dentist.
Yeah, I was about to bring him on.
They heard about that story and they're like, all right, cool. So we're just gonna lie and say that's the reason why we need to check your candy just so we can steal our shit.
Just so we could be like, we will get all of these candies and be like, it's a shame you didn't get any this year. Am I right? Parents are sniveling weasels.
They're vindictive rat bastards.
They're vindictive rats, and to be honest, I think
we should
get Eddie Murphy to raise everyone.
Eddie Murphy, he gets that daycare.
He gets that daycare, and all the other actors in that movie.
Yeah.
Not the evil one.
Yeah, not the bad girl.
Yeah, no, I don't remember her name.
Miss Harden.
That's a very funny name to give to a hard ass.
Yeah, I'm very much to think that was just intentional.
I can't imagine they would pick another name and be like, no, like no, they went with it for that reason.
Uh-huh.
What were we gonna say?
I like the Thinker.
You like the Thinker?
Yeah.
His design was pretty cool.
I think it was pretty funny how they're like, guys, we gotta make sure we don't. We gotta make sure we're careful around this guy whose whole thing is planning.
Yep.
Oh look, someone mailed us a knife. I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Barry, aren't you like a CSI? Like, aren't you a CSI? Like, isn't your job?
A stranger mailed you a knife.
Like, a stranger mailed you forensic evidence. Forensic investigator. Like,
yeah.
Why are you? Why? Mary.
Stop. Put that down.
The show would have been a lot more interesting if they just. Yeah, I love Team Flash. If they had just kept it those three, I think it would have been good.
Yeah.
And it had maybe like one thing.
I liked when why am I blanking on his name? Draco from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't stay, but I definitely liked his addition to the team.
He was good for season 3. Right?
Yeah. I mean, season 3 was just peak altogether.
Yeah, it was pretty damn good. Right?
Fucking Tobin Bell fucking carried.
Oh my goodness. The first appearance of Savitar and just like the whole aura around him.
Yes.
Great. And look, I know I get why they made a practical suit, but like the CGI one looks so much cooler.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be. I wish there was like a life model or like a life size model of the CGI suit because it's like much taller and cooler looking. And it's like, damn it, I wish I could have that thing and then just like charge it. I wish you can get this Avatar suit like full size and then just sprint in this giant metal suit at people.
Yeah.
But because like they kept adding more people to Team Flash, and it's like I get why. Like a good example of them using them well is when Barry is like, remember in season 1, Barry has the bomb strapped to him by the trickster, and he stops running, and he's like, guys, like I don't know what to do. Eventually, I'm gonna have to stop running, and then Thawne like describes like phasing and like the essence and the Speed Force, and that's also used for the rest of the team to be like, how do you know this stuff?
Yeah.
It's like that's like the peak scene. It's like, okay, like Barry in the scene isn't an idiot. He's put in a specific pressure that the team can help with.
Yeah.
But like in general, it's like Barry is supposed to be smart.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a smart little guy.
Uh-huh.
So we can move on from the Flash. I just been.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
It's been a little thing of mine that I've been thinking recently.
Yeah.
You have any other weird hyperfixations you've been having as of late?
Not really. No.
Damn. That doesn't make for good podcasting.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've been pretty fucking mundane.
You've been chilling out.
Yeah.
It's January. You're already cold.
Yeah. No, I don't really have anything to do. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I can't really announce that. I was going to say I finished part 1 of the story I'm going to be releasing, but I want to finish reading all of them before I do. So, you know, part 1 is done. People yell at if you know me IRL or you just have the comment section, scream, yell, make a ruckus at me to
Go.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Make chimpanzee noises.
Make chimpanzee noises at me.
Then fling fecal matter at Hallis.
Don't throw shit at me. I know you want. Look.
I said fling fecal matter. I said nothing about throwing shit. Okay, shit could be really just any stuff. I'm explicitly
saying fecal matter. You're specifically saying shit from the ass.
Explicitly human waste that comes from the rectum.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't. Well, I mean, if you don't get that your stuff out, shit. If you don't get your shit out, but shit, in fact, meaning a broad term.
Yeah. The other day I was like, hey, I'm gonna read a little bit because the story is very like in the way the imagery and a lot of things are described is very Lovecraft inspired, especially as these 2 idiot characters continue to explore a little cave. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna read Nyarlathotep and The Shadow over Innsmouth. You know, it's just a little inspiration. I spent all my time just reading the stories. I was like, damn it, I didn't do any writing. Because in general, with that, you need like fuel to funnel your shit.
Yeah.
But I was getting greedy. I was a sick little pig. I was like, I'm just gonna keep eating.
See, that's why I just kind of like set timers.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Yeah.
But I was,
or at least I tell myself I do, but I never actually do. But I keep like I should probably do that.
So you just infinitely procrastinate or just like not get to shit.
Like I should use a calendar.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't.
No, I fucking freeball it.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
Yeah,
you do that with D&D planning. You do that with.
It's how I live my life. Okay, because the second I start planning anything, I take the whimsy out of it.
You take the whimsy.
You see, because if I start planning things, I start predicting things. And if I start predicting things, I start predicting too much, and then it becomes boring. I gotta keep me on my toes.
You gotta keep yourself on your toes.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to fight every divination wizard, basically.
Yes.
You're like they can't.
They can't predict me if I can't predict myself.
That's what they should have done in The Boys season 4. Like they're like, hey, so like the Sage is like such a like able to math their way into predicting anything we do. So why don't we just be ourselves and be cosmic dumbasses?
Yeah.
Like,
what if we just start running trucks into Vought Tower? What are they gonna do if we put 7 trucks and put bricks on all of their pedals and ram them through and fill them with nitroglycerin?
What if we just commit terrorism in New York City?
What if we just start becoming actual terrorists?
What if we start blowing up tall buildings in New York City? This has never been done before.
Look, we're already wanted. What are they gonna do? Make us double wanted?
Well, no, I thought in season 4 they weren't wanted anymore by that.
Really?
Well, yeah, I know like MM and I think Frenchie were working on the Starlight campaign.
Oh, yeah.
So,
there's
that.
Oh, no. If I ever become a wanted criminal, I'm losing all my subtlety, and I'm becoming a supervillain. The second I already know people are after me, I'm like, cool, word. I'm just becoming a supervillain. I'm gonna do the craziest fucking shit, okay? I'm putting cats in trees. I'm gonna pick up a cat, climb up a ladder, put the cat in a high branch, and leave. And just walk away. And I'm just gonna do that. And you're gonna be walking down like a forest, and every single tree is going to have a cat in it. A single cat. And they're all gonna be so confused.
It's such a funny image. Walking into a forest, like trying to go on a normal hike or whatever, and then you look up and the cats. I'm just like picturing the whole colony of cats.
They're just kind of mildly confused. Like they're chilling mostly because like I'm not gonna like hurt them. I'm just gonna like confuse them. I am going to hurt people though. I am going to hurt human beings.
Cause suffering.
I'm going to cause suffering. Just not towards cats.
I will cause malignant suffering. Okay.
Yeah. Like I will blow up a school. I will do that.
I think you can say that. I think you could be on a podcast with you and be going to a like university, and you say,
"Look,
I blew up a school."
It's gonna be an online school, like it's like the University of Phoenix. I'm gonna blow up like all their servers, but it will be me blowing up a school.
What a choice of school. Just things you want to explode off the top of your head. What a choice. I'm not going to comment any further, but what a choice.
Yeah, like an online school.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like blow up all the servers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. and some government buildings. Just a few of them.
Just a few.
Like what's the capital of Wyoming?
I think it's
Alta Glass.
You're glassing that shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the Covenant from Halo. You're gonna drop it with just like a big plane or like a ship, and then
the entire capital.
The whole thing is gone.
Yeah.
All 12 people in there. Destiny.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be so sad.
Indeed.
What is the capital of Wyoming, though?
Wyoming.
It's in Wyoming City.
Is it really?
No. It's gonna be. After you're through with it, it's gonna be.
Wyoming capital. Cheyenne.
Cheyenne?
Yeah.
I see. What a boring.
Yeah. That's like a human name.
Yeah, that's a human name.
I've met people named Cheyenne.
Not a lot. You want to know what they're all attending? University of Phoenix. And you know what's gonna happen? They're not gonna get their fucking diplomas.
I'm blowing up their servers, but due to that, I'm also putting a virus in their through the servers, infecting their computers. So when they're on it, all their computers explode, shooting glass everywhere.
It's gonna cause mass murder across the United States.
I am still a bad guy.
We've been over this.
I'm not a good person.
We've just been discussing how you're gonna blow up schools and government property. Like,
yeah,
and a whole town.
Yeah, not just government property. Everything in the town, including the government property.
And where will I be? Okay, right beside it, ride or die. All right.
Oh yeah.
Hey, who do you think got clear access to that IT shit? All right, that found that building.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm also gonna do?
What?
Go to every zoo and let all the hippopotamuses out. Just let them loose.
Just bring all of them.
Well, first I'm gonna give them all bath salts, and then I'm gonna let them loose.
So you're gonna bath salt up.
I'm gonna give them roids. I'm gonna give them bath salts. I'm just gonna let them loose.
I love this image. I don't know why, but they all congregate in one spot.
Every single one in all the zoos.
You know, I'm picturing like one leader like rallying them all together.
The biggest one.
And you want to know where they're all going to? Phoenix, Arizona. They're tearing the city down.
They're tearing it down.
Up the city.
See, that would be freaky. That would be freaky.
It was destroyed by hippopotamuses.
No, if there was just an army of hippopotamuses, just that we couldn't. There'd be two. They're amphibious too.
Yeah, so if we start shooting them with guns, they're in the water. What are they gonna do?
The fucking bullets don't work underwater. They go slow.
That's how movies depict them anyway.
Yeah,
I think they'd probably have the higher caliber guns. Probably have enough momentum to get through. But they can just go deeper.
Yeah.
The bottom of the Mariana Trench is an army of hippos.
And they're training.
They're ready.
Every day. They just for 16 hours of the day.
16 hours.
16 hours of the day. They
don't know. They're at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. They don't get sunlight down there.
Training
for 16-hour intervals.
16 hours. They just push their arms forward and back, manipulating the currents. There's the reason why they're the tide. They made the tides, and they know they could break it.
That's right. It's not the moon.
It's not the moon.
At any moment, they're gonna pounce. Europe will be underwater.
Oh yeah. Not only are they gonna like drown the world, they're fucking buff as hell because they've just been punching the air with that much pressure.
And at the bottom of the Marianas Trench, that's so much pressure.
Yeah.
Every like square inch is like thousands of pounds.
And they're just punching enough to make the tides.
All right, look. Imagine like the deep ones. If the deep ones from Lovecraft mythos were Viltrumites, that's the thing we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Cosmic Concierge, your favorite alien help desk. We're gonna warn you about the hippo people.
They're not even people. They're just hippos.
Hey, if we call them people now, they might spare us.
Fair enough.
Look, once Earth is gone and we're ruled only by the hippo.
Indeed. They send diplomats on land. That's like the ones we see in the zoo, and they pretend to be all cuddly and like all you know.
No, more people die from hippos than sharks.
Well, yeah, but they pretend to be like normal animals, mundane, mindless, just kind of animals. No,
they're waiting. All right,
they're waiting.
They're spies. All right. So honestly, you freeing them is bad because at that point that forces their hand.
Yeah.
So
instead, part of my evil villain plan is accelerationism.
So destroying every institution that Phoenix has.
Yeah.
And then releasing the hippos. Is progress to your goal?
Well, really, I just know that like the hippos love Phoenix, Arizona. They love it so much.
This metaphor is becoming so dense.
What?
Hey, Cutting back. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Phoenix, Arizona.
I did not know.
You were not in the know until I
was not in the know
about how you were doing a thing just now.
Yeah. Anyways, my whole thing is I just want to make the hippopotamuses really mad so that they have to wage war.
They have to. But so many humans will die.
Good.
So if you're
that why? So I only want the strong ones.
You only want the strong ones?
Yep. The only ones who can prove their own against the hippos shall lead my holy might as we conquer the stars.
So yeah, I'll be there too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do any of that. But I'll be like, I'll have like a little rock that has the number 10 on it, and like I'll hold it up.
Nice.
I would do a sign, but it's more impressive if it's a big rock.
It is.
I'm
it
talking
is
like mountain size.
Yeah.
And it's just like a huge laser engraving. All right, I just kind of lift it up whenever you're doing a good job.
Yeah. Indeed.
Because I'm a good friend like that.
Yeah.
Get you a friend who will hold up a mountain with the number.
Literally moving mountains.
If your friends aren't literally moving mountains, get better friends.
Get better friends.
If your friend can't move a mountain right now, it's time to pat him on the shoulders and go, hey, it's time to hit the gym.
It's been a good run.
It's time to start training, and if you don't.
So the leader of the hippos, his name is Crankmore Hogginson. He's 800 feet tall.
Hawkins.
He's physically.
That's such a good name. It's such a good name, especially because he's not a hog.
So Crankmore Hogginson, he's 800 feet tall. His weight cannot be measured. When he sneezes, it might open a black hole. He's not sure. And he's training.
He's training.
He's leading the army.
He just described Cthulhu, but instead of calling it Crankmore.
And he looked like a hippopotamus. But he's a bipedal hippopotamus. He looks like Motomoto, but if he was scary. If Motomoto was a scary guy.
So bipedal, 800 foot tall, not moron.
He'll get mad if you call him that.
He'll just kind of sneeze and you'll probably get spaghetti.
Yeah.
He's always
because when he goes, what happens is basically he goes, and he ends up sucking you up like Kirby because he's so big. And then when he sneezes, you come out of spaghetti.
You come?
All covered in sneeze.
Yeah. Sorry, I was typing something. I was tuned in on certain details there. Crankmore.
Yeah. Crankmore Hogginson.
So. Cranking your hogs, yeah.
Yeah. But if I just kind of like, okay, I needed like a wacky name, and originally I wanted to say Crashmore. I was like, no, that's Santa Claus, and I think you should leave. So what sounds like Crashmore? Crankmore. What comes after Crank Hog? Like that's just like literally like if you were to like a word association test of like light, dark, stuff like that. Literally, the first thing that came to mind when I thought of Crank was Hog.
Crank.
And he goes, Crankmore Hogginson. And he only dresses in leather. And he dresses in leather jacket, leather pants, leather sunglasses, hang in their t-shirt, neon pink, hang in their kitty t-shirt, light up Skechers.
Leather sunglasses.
Yep.
How does he see through them? I'm imagining it's just like the rim of it, and whenever he takes it off, his face is so sweaty because of because that's just like straight left on his face.
Pretty much.
So he's
just like kind of like a bandana with lenses. You just kind of lazily put lenses.
Thick leather.
Yeah.
Probably like a city block size one because he's 800 feet.
Yeah.
This guy is huge. So I'd like to submit to the H.P. Lovecraft Foundation a brand new myth of this creature. Crankmore Hogginson, you have our number.
We have our email.
ConciergeCosmic@gmail.com. I almost fucked that up.
Yeah, ConciergeCosmic@gmail.com.
We should look. I'd probably wait too late to do this. I gotta see if I could like switch it so it's CosmicConcierge@gmail.com.
Yeah,
because it's so confusing otherwise. Or maybe I could just make also the account, like another account too, just so we can get a bunch of emails.
Indeed.
That's like smart business stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do that here.
Dude.
We have a small little audience, and we're the little guys.
Yeah. We don't need a smart business because we have Crankmore Hogginson.
We do in fact have him on speed dial. So
yeah.
if you're gonna fuck with us, we have a giant guy named Hogginson.
Oh yeah.
At our disposal.
He doesn't like us.
He does not like us. No.
We keep calling him and asking if his refrigerator's running. He says, "I don't have a refrigerator. I live at the bottom of the ocean. I don't have a room for one."
Also, he doesn't say it like that. He says it like, yeah,
but I get what he's saying.
He speaks Hippo language. Yeah.
Yeah, he speaks Hippo.
Yeah, but we get it.
Yeah.
You probably won't.
Yeah.
And which, hey, if you fuck with us, we're gonna say, hey, we're gonna call him. We're gonna be like, hey, we're at this location, but that location, your house. We're not actually there.
We're not there.
You're gonna wake up one day. There's gonna be a shadow over your house, and you're gonna look up and up and up until eventually you're face to face
with
Crankmore
Hogginson and his army.
And there will be also 8,000 hippos.
8,000.
That's a small battalion for him outside your house. So if you wake up and you smell hippos and you hear the distinct noise of hippo clattering and clomping, just know.
And also Limp Bizkit. They fucking love Limp Bizkit.
Hippos love Limp Bizkit.
They love it. It makes them so happy.
They squeal with pleasure every time that little guy comes on. There you go.
They get so hyped at Limp Bizkit.
So if you ever need to protect yourself from hippos, just play Limp Bizkit. And they'll be so distracted by the good tunes.
They'll be like, "This guy fucks." We want to smoke weed and eat Doritos and play PlayStation with this dude.
Yeah, we want to fill our bellies with diet soda and play. Was it Crash Revenge 2 for the PlayStation 2? Something like that.
Fun little fact: when PlayStation's like online mode came out, Fred Durst, lead singer of Limp Bizkit, would just friend every single person
in like any lobby of any game he's in. That's fun.
Yeah.
Some people are Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Are friends with him on the old PlayStation.
Yeah. Now Fred Durst is like one of the coolest guys ever for someone who makes like such like vulgar kind of like new metal. He's like such a chill progressive guy. I mean, like already like in the 90s he was talking about like non-binary people and like he's kept that up.
It'd be a shame if he didn't. He's like, what are your thoughts on non-binary people? We had a falling out. Me and every non-binary person, we were in a PlayStation lobby, and
they kept spawn killing me.
They kept spawn killing me. We were playing Halo 3. We were all illegally porting Halo 3 into the PlayStation, and I was just telling them like, hey, just like let me get a kill or two, and they didn't.
Kept being like, we have the elephant.
And I was like, I want to have the elephant. It's way better than all the other vehicles on the game, and they were like, no, you can't disrespect us like this. So, we haven't been on speaking terms since. That was in 2000. I was like, what's a funny date for Fred Durst?
Let's see. So other Fred Durst things. He is just like refuses like any of his songs that like have homophobic lyrics that like, were just kind of a thing of the time. He refuses to play at all. Like he just will not touch them at any live shows, even if like he remasters the album, he will skip that song in the remaster.
Just not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah,
very respectable.
Let's see what other cool shit. Oh yeah,
shit's gold. It's pretty cool.
yeah.
Little known fact. Lead singer Fred Durst.
Let's see. At Lollapalooza 2021, I watched it over live stream, and he just straight up says that if you're at Lollapalooza and you aren't vaccinated, you should hang yourself, which is a fucking wild thing to say.
That's a wild thing to say, but also valid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be doing that. What else did Freddie do?
He in one of his songs, he said he's watched Fight Club 28 times. According to when that song came out and when Fight Club came out,
it was like
in order to do that, it means he would have had to watch Fight Club 8 times a month.
Which I think it's doable. A month is doable. The real challenge would be doing it 28 times in a single month, meaning every night you sit down on your couch, you're like, oh.
My question is, so if he's doing it 8 times a month,
yep.
How many times has he seen Fight Club if he keeps that pattern of watching it 8 times a month?
So, since Fight Club came out, right?
Yeah.
So then, hold on. Let's do the math here. When did Fight Club open? What? October 1999. All right, assuming that we skip October because it came out.
Yeah.
And then just going from November onwards, that's 2, and then it is 2026. So that is, let's see here, 26 times 12 months, right? Followed then by, this is 312 months plus the 2 from the previous one. And then 8 times a month, you said?
Yeah.
That's 2,512 times bro has watched Fight Club.
And it's paid off because in the Fight Club video game, he's the only secret unlockable character.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
Bro made it.
Yeah, you can fucking like one of the hardest achievements in the game is finding and unlocking Fred Durst.
You have to find Fred Durst.
You gotta hunt him down.
Fight Club super fan. Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of other fun, weird little video game Easter eggs that aren't like just in references. Because most of the games I play, like Halo, are all of them are just in references.
Yeah.
Except for Halo 3 ODST, in which I think there's just like a random like famous jazz musician just kind of put in the corner of the map. Just like tucked away in a corner. They're just like, hey, he's here.
Is it one of the guys from God? I think it would just be really funny. I doubt it is, but you know the one I think you should leave skit of like the when they're all doing like the charade, like celebrity charades, and the guy keeps doing like the Colgate Hour characters and like you know the voice of like the Roadrunner and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's Tony Donk. Tony, head of the Tuk Tuks. I made you listen to his thing, Cafeteria Bunch. We did it when we got the steaks, and he said I didn't like PDA, and I tried to do the PDA, and then I made up for you by buying the entire dessert menu, which you didn't eat.
God, Tim Robinson's the GOAT.
Yeah,
I don't think it was, but I can double check. It could have also just been, I don't know, I think they replaced Marty O'Donnell with it, because Marty, there's a whole thing with the lead composer of Halo. He's a dickhead.
A cock swabbler.
Huh?
He's a cock swabbler.
Yeah, but I mean, he tried doing a whole bunch of things. Like, he tried. It was weird. I mean, he also wrote a lot of the campaign for Halo 3, and I will never forgive him for that. You know how Eric Wallace ruined the Flash? Yeah. I think, I'm getting a shot for saying this. If we ever are doing like a live show, we need active security because I'm not making enemies of the Halo fandom. But Marty fucking ruined the Halo 3 campaign.
Yeah.
But we don't got. Hey, why was Cortana a weird blue thing that just like paused gameplay? Like all Cortana is, all right, is you just walking along a hallway and then suddenly the gameplay stops. So weird flashing imagery can appear on screen, and then Cortana has some line of dialogue, and then she just leaves, and it's back to normal. And it's like 10 minutes of the gameplay of Halo 3 that interrupts you at various points. There's one mission where it happens so fucking often.
I personally don't like Marty OD.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we're on a comedy podcast, and I'm not just.
I personally fucking hate Marty OD. Because he does actively. He does what?
I was gonna say coke. I thought it was where we were going.
I mean, yeah, he does do coke, but he does also distribute coke to Crankmore Hogginson.
He's his coke supplier.
He's his coke supplier.
Yes, all right, and it's not good because whatever Crankmore.
Because too much caffeine gets Crankmore really hyper. He starts hitting walls.
Coke and caffeine, the famous citizen.
Yeah, no, Coca-Cola. He keeps sending him Coca-Cola.
Ah, yes. I was talking about like crack.
Oh shit, that too. Fuck, is he sending him that? Fuck. Crankmore told me he got off that. Is Crankmore still?
I'm gonna call Crankmore. Hey, yeah. So I was really just wondering. So I know Marty is your supplier. Is he sending you cocaine or Coca-Cola?
Because like
what do you mean he just mixes it into one big little trough and then gives it to you?
I thought you said you were gonna stop doing coke.
Yeah, you said you were gonna stop.
Like because of like your kids.
Crankmore Hogginson.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's really. Nope, I lost that train of thought. Oh well.
I just hope his kids are okay, man.
Yeah, I just really hope they're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's father to like so many hippos at the bottom of the Marianas Trench.
He said he was going to stop doing cocaine for them. He said like the drugs were like genuinely like it was bad.
That's the whole thing. We had an intervention.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it was to find a house that was 800 feet tall for him to chill down in?
It was fucked up. You know what?
We did Trump Tower.
Yeah, we had to steal Trump Tower.
And Trump was like, "You can't do this. It's not."
And then I said, "Shut up, old man. We're gonna make this look like Odie's doghouse."
And Trump was like, "Who's Odie?"
And I was like, Odie is nuts. And then I fucking pinched his tiny dick.
This was on the airplane when he was getting
on the airplane.
We were there.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't say it.
No, we were there, but we were there just so we can pinch his tiny little cock. We were gonna.
Seriously, we were not there for the human trafficking.
No, we were just there to bully him. We went up there and like when like they handed him his drink, I said, "Hey, I think there's a fly in your drink," and like I lifted it up to him and I splashed in his face.
Yep. Yeah,
and then you did your epic prank of ripping one of the wings off the plane.
I did in fact rip one of the wings off the plane and be like, "Oh, would you look at that? The right wing has fallen."
Oh. That peak pun.
I saw my chance. I was like, I have to take it. It's my legal right. If I didn't take that joke, I think I would go to hell.
Yeah, but like
for eternity.
I do like epic pranks, like flushing all the toilet paper, and then you do pranks like stabbing the pilot in the jugular vein with a pen.
Yeah. And then you go ooh. Because like everyone on there was complicit.
Yeah,
except for us.
Except for us because we were destroying it from the inside out.
Destroying it from the inside out.
Yeah, like a disease.
If you see 2 aliens on the Epstein files, that we were.
That was us.
That was us.
I will proudly say that was us.
that was probably us.
We were there.
Yeah,
we were there. We were killing people though.
We were the good guys actually.
Yeah.
So.
We also found out they did have a cloning machine, so that's why they keep coming back.
That's why they keep
coming
back.
We can't stop the cloning machine because they have lasers.
They do, in fact, have lasers, and unfortunately, it's just a really unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
If we were to destroy the machine, it would, in fact, instantly explode 10 tons of TNT at the bottom of the Marianas Trench, which wouldn't kill the hippos, but it'd piss them off.
Which would cause, them to come back. Which, if I was in my accelerationist era, would be a good thing, but I'm not in my accelerationist era yet. I need to be a wanted criminal first.
When the government starts charging you for being on the Epstein files, that's when.
That's when.
Although that does imply that also that Epstein and Trump do also want hippos to be gone, which it's a real pickle either way.
Yeah.
It's a real moral conundrum.
It is. It's almost like Crankmore Hogginson is kind of like the world's biggest threat.
Make sure he's not listening to us right now. He does have ears that are the size of skyscrapers.
Yeah, on account of him being 800 feet tall.
Him being 800, we can't stress this enough. 800 feet tall, leather, everything, including sunglasses.
His weight cannot be measured.
He cannot be measured. He stepped on a scale and the scale got obliterated.
The scale said, I'm too tired. I'm tired, boss.
I think you're being kind of rude by making me measure this shit. All right? You figure it out.
The scale said, keep the lights on. I'm scared of the dark.
Wild.
The scale. Got killed by the electric chair.
That's right. He was able to measure him, but he just didn't have it in him to share the number, and so we had to put him to death.
Yeah, sentence him to death.
We did, in fact.
And Tom Hanks was there.
Tom Hanks pulled the lever.
Which is really fucked up. I don't know why he did that.
He didn't have to do that.
Yeah. He could have fought against the system or something.
Yeah, Tom Hanks could have been like, "Whoa, guys, we don't need to do this." And then the executioner was like, "Sorry, we have to." And Tom was like, "Okay," and then just pulled the lever.
Yeah.
It was a fucked up thing.
Yeah.
And Tom was like, "Wait, that's not my son in the electric chair." Tom had a problem with his.
Tom Hanks had weird beef with his son.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the details of that. I just remember that one celebrity has weird stuff with their son.
Yeah. Anyways, so hey, you two. I'm thinking about going to Earth permanently because I'm tired of being poor on Jupiter and I want to make big bucks on Earth. Do you got any tips on how to make big bucks on Earth?
Invest in I almost said Thrushmore. No, it's a Crank Hogginson.
Yeah, invest in Crank Hogginson. Definitely do that.
We've been talking a lot about investing. I can't.
Oh, I keep talking about investing.
You keep talking about.
I'm so investment plan. But here's some other epic things to get yourself that real money. 911 prank calls.
Big, it'd be huge.
Gonna be huge. Get achieve AI psychosis.
Yep, that big step. If you ever want to make it big in the world,
take all the dick pills.
At once.
All
right. You will have the biggest. You will have a larger hog than Crank Hogginson.
Indeed, and that's a big one.
It's hard to miss.
And speaking of Crank Hogginson, you might want to try meeting him because famous actor Denzel Washington once said, "Don't ever expect anything worthwhile to come from something easy. The rarest fish are always found in the deepest oceans. Remember that."
I'm gonna be honest. That's a long ass quote. I'll give you that was so many words to just say there's a lot of fish in the sea, don't give up. Like I think he like was trying to give a quote that was like nice and plentiful, but like just he couldn't come up with anything, so he just reworded there's plenty of fish in the sea, never give up. Did you say nah?
Nah.
I got mad beef with Denzel Washington.
Along with that, another big thing, when you get enough money, stop doing things.
Yeah, stop doing stuff.
Just to chill out. Because when you get enough money, guess what? Here's what you can do. If you need to clean, get a maid. If you need someone to read, if you want to read, buy a grandma. If you need someone to clean your bathroom,
get a grandma.
someone to, oh yeah, clean a grandma named Stuart. You got someone to do your spreadsheets? Intern. Coffee? Intern. Notes?
Grandma.
Intern. Picking up a pencil you dropped? Intern. Female. Also your grandma.
What are you reading off of?
There's there is a fucking YouTube, not YouTube, Instagram account, that just like gives like parody Sigma male advice. And I treat it like fucking gospel.
Gospel.
A good one is remember, if you're a Sigma male, it's normal to get rock hard while watching heated rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that statement. If you aren't rock hard while heated rivalry is playing, feel bad.
Yeah.
You're missing out.
Indeed. Along with that, here's some tips on how you're poor. Okay. Here are all the things that will make you poor if you come to Earth.
Yep.
You skip preschool classes.
Yep.
You are always recognized at Applebee's.
Yep.
Your mailman feels safe around your porch. You rent to single mothers.
Okay.
You donated your life savings to Kai Cenat, and you have $0 invested in Don Cheadle.
You have $0 invested in Don Cheadle. You might as well.
Just die.
You might as well just jettison yourself to the vacuum of space.
Yeah, just don't even bother coming to Earth. You better come to Earth. Money set on Don Cheadle. All
right.
Okay.
You call ahead. All right. Call Don Cheadle ahead. All right.
And
he always picks up the phone.
He always does.
It's a big problem. Whenever they're filming the movies, he's in.
He's like, hold on. I up. Because people give him money.
People are giving him money. He's like, minute. He is a trillionaire. He doesn't need. He doesn't need to work or do celebrity stuff. He chooses to.
Indeed.
Right? But again, it's a big hassle because he again is wicked the movies.
So another good thing is when you get to Earth, you want to have a good business partner.
Yep.
The best ways to have big business partners is you want to have someone who's bisexual. Okay. You see, if you're bisexual or pansexual, because anyone else is actively refusing options, and that means they're a coward. You need to take someone that takes life by the horns.
This is indeed true, and also why me and Claire are business partners.
Exactly. Along with that, you need to hire only trans women and trans men, just only trans people. Yep. That way you get a mix of the body's bonuses and the mind's bonuses.
Yep. They get the best stat bumps.
Exactly.
Right? Like
exactly.
elves, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
They got a +4 modifier to their stats all around, and it's like, that's some good shit.
Exactly.
You're going to want to capitalize on that.
Along with that, you're going to want to get someone who will never go to laser tag without you.
Uh-huh. If you hear that one of your friends goes to
your business
partner goes to laser tag without you, I think it's time to replace those laser tag guns with real guns.
Oh yeah,
and see who's the real business owner.
Yeah.
All right.
You got to make sure they have the same taste in rare fish as you.
That's a big one. All right, my favorite fish, hippopotamus.
Oh yeah.
That's one.
You got to make sure they're willing to cut the crusts off of your sandwiches.
Big thing, all right?
Yeah, because you can't do it you're not allowed to use the knife.
Yeah, no, that's yucky.
Yeah.
Right? And dangerous. The crusts are yucky and the knife is dangerous.
Yeah. And finally, the most important one in finding a big business partner is you got to make sure they can satisfy your wife.
They do have to satisfy
They need to satisfy your wife.
If they don't satisfy your wife, they won't satisfy your life.
Every need. Exactly. If they can't make her happy, how do you expect them to make you happy? They need to fuck your wife and you need to watch.
All right. They got to satisfy your wife and they got to satisfy your life. That's the ideal business partner. We should put that on a t-shirt.
Hey, merch idea. Write that
down. This is why we're business partners.
Another good success tip. Every morning, get out of bed, kiss your business partner, then tell your business partner to kiss your wife.
Yep.
And then look yourself in the mirror and say, do it jiggle. And if it's a no,
It's a no.
go back in bed and sleep for another 36 hours.
If you wake up and the answer is still no, well, you have a lot of sleep and catch up on,
You
buddy.
gotta get more sleep.
I think we've taught the audience a valuable lesson today.
Yeah. How to get rich. How to get
rich,
real money.
How to commune with the hog.
Yeah.
If you have any other questions, feel free to submit it to our Instagram or to our email at conciergecosmic@gmail.com. Please send us questions.
Yes. Otherwise, I'm going to keep making up questions, and they will get worse.
Huh?
I've been making up questions. All the questions from last episode, and I will keep making them, and they will keep being worse.
Yeah.
Because really, my plan is I just want to say, like, make depraved questions and just kind of see your reaction.
I mean, I think the thing is that Life in the World of Come before, like, for a while,
Yeah.
like most of the stuff that's off Spotify, like they were like also making up questions before they had enough to fulfill it.
Yeah.
So it's not illegal.
Uh-huh.
It's also giving us content and stuff to do.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Because you sick pigs
Keep freeloading.
keep freeloading off us. We're giving you this content once a week. Definitely have not missed any weeks.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys are just not doing it. So submit
Slurts.
questions. What do you call them?
They're fucking slurts.
I didn't know we were bringing out the intergalactic slurs. I
They're
didn't know
like,
that was allowed.
yeah. We are.
You fucking slungoids.
Okay. I don't really think you can say that.
Why not?
Look, I know like your ex was like from the nebulous planet, but like it's still just like not cool. Yeah, but like you guys are really, I mean, like, are you even friends with them still? Yeah.
Like, we don't talk, especially after he did that fucked up thing.
Yeah. It's called making you pay alimony.
They're not my kids. Okay? They're not biologically mine. I don't have to pay.
Look.
I don't have to
I low-key agree. I mean, I think single parents are fucking, they need to fucking get on the grind. Single parents need to get on the grind more than anyone else. They have it too good. Okay, don't rent to them. Okay, don't rent to them. If you meet a single parent, okay, and they do ask, fine, rent to them, but charge double. Okay,
double. All right.
Charge double for the whole in their life.
And if they learn, start charging them quadruple.
Yeah.
All right, you got to make sure. All right,
they know their place.
Entitled fucks know their place.
Those parasites.
These rats on society.
Now, let's join ourselves in prayer as we wrap up. Dear Kobe Bryant, may your omnipresence loom over us forever and ever
The guy that
till eternity continues. The end.
Fly high.
Amen.
Okay, let's be doing this fucking podcast. We're done.
We're done.